Fortunately, the business was against LaShawn McCoy, the Eagles' all-time leading rusher, former team. The Eagles, Baker Mayfield was throwing dots. That one on Darius Slay. No big plays yesterday. Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield, both Oklahoma Sooners. But yesterday, Baker Mayfield got the last laugh. And, well, I need y'all to hear a little something before we continue. Can Baker win you over with the win over the Eagles? Another one over the Eagles on Sunday.
It depends how it looks, being honest, right? And I'm going to say no.
It depends how it looks. My dog, Shady McCoy, a man of few words at times. And he said it depends how it looks. America, Bucs fans, Eagles fans, you've all been waiting for this moment.
He said it depends how it looks.
How'd it look?
No.
Shady, I thought it looked good, but I'm not LaShawn McCoy. Never walked a day in your shoes, nor could I. But Baker Mayfield had 360 total yards, 3 total touchdowns.
Man.
You said it depends how it looked. Did he win you over based on how it looked?
What? First of all, a lot of love to the Bucs. My guy, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans was my boys. Those my boys. Levante Davis is my boys. I just want to say this real quick. I feel like y'all three.
No.
Don't do that. I just want to don't do that. It's like y'all love to cheer for the underdogs. Why is that? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because we can't put Baker as an underdog. You know he was.
Answer the question.
Hold on. No.
He didn't win you over?
No, he didn't.
All right.
But the underdog thing, y'all keep trying to gravitate to it. Because I think, with Baker, y'all love him so much because he's an underdog. He's doing better now. But he can't be an underdog. The guy won a Heisman, right? That's just hard to do, right? I guess it's hard to do.
Very hard.
And then he come and lead you the number 1 pick overall. That did happen. So as much as y'all want to act like he's not an underdog, he just hasn't. He's been underproductive in his league. That's all. And I am happy for Baker. He is playing a lot better. I mean, but come on, guys.
360, Shady. 3 touchdowns.
Defense,
no turnovers.
Mike Evans called him the best dual-threat quarterback in the NFL.
The best what?
Dual-threat quarterback in the NFL.
What you think about that? You're a quarterback?
No.
Okay.
I thought it was good, though.
I will say this, though. Baker did play well. I don't hate on Baker. If he plays well, I say that. It's the only thing with Baker is any given game, he can go back to what we know him for. He can go back to his career he's been. Yeah. And he's been underachiever. So I'm just not hating on Baker, but I just don't jump on the roller coaster because he has a good game. I don't do that. But I will say this.
He's had a great season.
Great.
He's top 5 in every major passing category.
What is it, 4 games?
4 games, only 4 games.
It's 4 games. Yeah. It's 4 games. It's funny. The real good quarterbacks, he don't do that for. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'll say this, though. The Bucs are playing well. Defense played well. They played strong. Offense, they play well. Now, but the only thing is, it's hard to get up for this game when you know that you're going to win this game. You know why? We don't win when Lane Johnson doesn't play. I talked to Lane Friday. I'm like, you playing? I'm going to get out. I'm trying to get out there. When he said I'm trying to, I knew he wasn't going to play this game. And if he doesn't play, we don't win. Then both our Pro Bowl receivers, let alone one of our all-pro receivers, didn't play. So, not to make any excuses on anything, but how hard was it to win that game when you knew in the back of your mind there's no real pressure?
But my thing is AJ don't play corner.
He don't.
Devontae don't play safety.
They don't play defense.
I don't think Lane
don't play DN.
He don't do it.
He don't play D-tackle.
Yeah, I didn't see What you see?
I just seen this defense go against the New Orleans Saints that scored 45 and 45, and they put clamps on the boys. What is it, 13 points? It might have been 10, I don't know.
It might have been 10.
It wasn't a lot.
Not a lot at all.
They barely got double digits.
And Baker said,
What Baker say?
you can do that to him, but you can't do that to me.
Not to me.
360?
Wait, you
And
tell me
down
the best
football field.
The best defensive player you ever played with is Charles Woodson, right?
Yep.
Really, really great player.
Great player.
Right? So when he didn't play in games, when you played,
Yeah.
you got to watch after that. We got to do extra work because he's not playing. So imagine when you look at the Eagles, when you see A.J. Brown, he not out there. Is Devontae? Oh, wait, he not out there. Oh, wait, Laney? Oh, God. So now, when you on the other team, it's like there's no real pressure.
All I'm saying is Wood played defense, so I couldn't come up to the podium after and say, listen, man, offensively.
That don't matter?
It does matter.
Talking about that matters.
Even though your star players are not there, they're not on the defensive side of the ball, your starting defense was there. You feel what I'm saying,
I got a question for 2-5, man.
Man.
21 games, Shady. That's a loss, a lot of games. 21 games now I've looked at Baker Mayfield, 21 consecutively, and said, you know what? You're playing at above average level. I look at Baker Mayfield, 35 passing, rushing touchdowns, 20 or less giveaways. You see him, Lamar, Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott. Not all of those quarterbacks are the best quarterback in the world. They're not.
No.
Not all of those quarterbacks are all pros. They're not. But not all those quarterbacks are elite. But the role, really good. Love, Purdy, Lamar, Dak, Goff. All of them last year, at least Lamar, Brock Purdy, and Dak Prescott, all got MVP votes. Lamar and Dak Prescott were both all pros. So when you see Baker Mayfield on that list over the last 21 games, I know you don't love short sample sizes, so I gave you a season and a quarter. Do you not now readjust, put the graphic back up for LaShawn McCoy. Do you readjust your information and say, you know what? It isn't one game. He ain't just done it for 2 games. Now you're talking about 21 games in the National Football League.
He's playing
consecutively.
He's playing well. All these guys you just named, all right, you probably take him last, correct?
I'd probably, him and Goff to me are the same person.
Goff.
Personally, to me, they're the same person.
See, I can't do this.
Why does Goff
I can't even do this, bro.
Why
Same
don't
person?
To me.
Him and Jared Goff's in the same boat?
I don't love Jared Goff, though. I don't want to distract y'all from the conversation. I just personally don't
Why
love
does
Jared
Goff
Goff.
get all this shade, dog?
No, I just don't. It's me. It's a personal
It's
thing.
it's like they love. I don't know what it is with people. They love Baker.
I don't want to distract you, though, but I don't want to distract you.
Yeah, better than Baker.
I know you asked me to change.
Baker's last on this list, dog.
That's fair. That's
Everybody would know that. Come on.
I personally think
He didn't know that. All I'm saying is, look, man, like, yo, Baker is playing well right now, right? But what do you want me to call him, elite? Because we all know he's not elite.
No.
He said, so he is playing well, yes.
Is he good,
Is he
though?
good?
Not playing good.
Oh,
Is he
he's good.
officially just good?
It's still up in the air, man. I think he is playing good. But he had a game like he had last week. It just brings you back to reality a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So a game like this, he played well.
The Broncos.
Game like this, he plays well, right? But then a game like the Broncos could come back and it could be him again.
Let me ask you this then, because we are going to also talk about, you know what, let's transition. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts to the pony. Because you could look now, Jalen Hurts has played 21 consecutive games, and he's played bad. Baker's played 21 consecutive games, and he's played good. Shady, let's talk about the inverse of Jalen Hurts. Because in 21 games that Baker Mayfield's played, it hasn't been good enough. But now 21 games Jalen Hurts has played, and he leads the league in turnovers over those 21 games.
Oh.
Jalen Hurts, is he broken? Where do you stand on Jalen Hurts?
I love Jalen, right? He had some bad games. I mean, this game was a tough one. What quarterback wins without their key players, especially on offense? We love to talk about the Brock Purdy's. We love to talk about Jalen Hurts, all these surrounding pieces around him. How good are they really? Well, I don't know. Because when their players are not with them, most quarterbacks don't win if they don't have their role players with them. So he didn't have them guys. He had a bad game.
But look at what Brock Purdy's done this year without their role guys. Like all 3 pro, right? What?
Did they
No
win?
Debo? Or Debo
They played last game.
He still got players out there, though, dog. Kittle missed 1 game. Kittle was out there. Ayuk is out there. Last time I checked them, all pros.
I'm just saying. I think
saying?
Purdy has played better this year with less.
No, he's played better.
Yeah.
Not with less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to Shady's point, I'm not even talking about the wins or the losses. I'm talking about how it looked. Obviously, Brock Purdy last game lost. Not yesterday, but last game he lost. Kittle was not out there. Debo was not out there. McCaffrey was not out there. Ayuk was out there, but y'all know
last game?
Still played
not against the Patriots, but against the Rams last week.
Oh, the one they lost.
Correct.
The game they lost?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I preface with that. They did lose that football game.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy had, I believe it was 3 touchdown passes, 298 passing yards, not including his rushing yards.
Different.
Jawan Jennings, he went out there, and all of a sudden we're like, yo, Jawan Jennings is a dude like that? Yes, they lost. I don't care about the fact that the Eagles lost as much as Jalen Hurts hasn't yet looked good to me. Yeah. I don't expect them to play great without Lane, without Devontae, without AJ. I don't expect them to play great. I do expect you to look better. I don't expect you to overthrow Saquon Barkley by 5 yards. I do want it to look
You got a point. I'll just say this, man, to keep it short, right? I don't want to take up all the time here. When I watch this quarterback, Jalen Hurts, yeah, he can be up and down at times, right? I guess all quarterbacks. But one thing about Jalen Hurts, I know where he can take me to. I know where his ceiling is. His ceiling is all-pro, and his ceiling is going to the Super Bowl. A lot of quarterbacks can't say that. The guy I keep trying to compare him with the Baker, he can't do that. He's never done that. So with Jalen, I'm going to ride with him, though, because I know when he's on his cue and he's playing his game, I know where he can take us.
Now, at what point, do we have to collectively say that was a long time ago? At what point, because remember, we all knew where Carson Wentz could take the Eagles to an 11-0, 11-1 start, hand the baton to Nick Foles. Nick Foles finishes it, I believe it was 13-3, and takes us to the Super Bowl.
That's right.
At what point, Shady, do we say, man, that all-pro season for Jalen Hurts, that was a long time ago now?
Hey, I don't know, man. Like, I'm bigger on your resume is your resume. Your accolades is your accolades. I mean, we love to praise Aaron Rodgers, right? And he's only even seen the Super Bowl 1 time, let alone keep going. He only seen it once. And we give him a Super Bowl champion, right? That's part of his.
He is a champion.
Cool. So all I'm saying is, it guys work for everybody else. I think Jalen Hurts is a really good quarterback. And as long as I know what your ceiling is, there's some guys got a lot of talent, right? That may win some games. I don't know where his ceiling is. His ceiling may only be 12 wins. Right? I know what Jalen Hurts' ceiling is.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback in this league. I don't think Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback in this league. And by saying that, we give every single quarterback a pass outside of Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes when they don't have their weapons. let alone your tackle on the offensive side of the ball. Because we would do the same for Purdy if he didn't have Trent. We would do the same for Burrow. We would do the same for Herbert. We would do the same for all these quarterbacks except probably 2. You 2 that's up there, y'all figure out a way to win with whatever we toss you out there with. So Jalen Hurts, listen, I have to see him continue to play bad like this with AJ and Smitty and Goddard and Lane Johnson out there. And then I would say, you know what? It's real now.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm not going to come off this Tampa game with none of his weapons, including his